Good morning. So today we're going to be finding the missing angles of triangles, and we're also going to be talking about the exterior angles of a triangle and how to find the measures of those. So these first problems, we want to find the missing angle. So for this first one, we want to find U. So the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So that means that if we were to add up angle T plus angle V plus angle U, we would get 180 degrees. So in order to find what the measure of angle U is, we have to do 180 minus 37 minus 63, and that will give us our answer, which is 80 degrees. So we do the same thing for number 2. So in order to find angle B, we have to subtract the other two angles from 180. So if we notice here, this angle has this little square. This means that this is a 90-degree angle or right angle. So we're going to do 180 minus 90 minus 46, and we're going to get 44 degrees. So the measure of angle B is 44 degrees. So this next one, we're going to do the same thing. So we want to find angle Q. So we'll do 180 minus 51 minus 36, and that's going to be equal to 93 degrees. So the measure of angle Q is 93 degrees. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the exterior angle of a triangle. So the way we get an exterior angle of a triangle, we just extend one of the sides, and that creates the exterior angle. So this is an exterior angle for number 4. So in order to find the measure of an exterior angle, we add the two non-adjacent angles that are inside of that triangle. So what that means is we need to add together the two angles that are not touching that angle. So that's this angle, angle L, and angle J. So in order to find the measure of that exterior angle, we would do 93 plus 44, and that's going to be equal to 137 degrees. Okay, so we do the same thing for this one, for number 5. So in order to find that exterior angle, which is right here, we would add up 30 plus 21, and that's 51 degrees. Okay, so this last one, so here's our exterior angle. In order to find that, we're just going to add the two non-adjacent angles, which is 35 and 71, and that's going to give us 106 degrees. Okay, so for these next problems, we're going to have to write an equation in order to solve for the variable. So our equation is going to look something like this. So we're going to add all these angles. And since the angles in a triangle add up to 180, we're going to add those up and set them equal to 180. So we're going to have 5c plus 75 plus 40 is equal to 180. So then we combine our like terms. So we have 5c plus 115 is equal to 180. Subtract 115 from both sides to get that 5c alone. So this is going to cancel. We end up with 5c is equal to 65. And then we divide by 5 to get c by itself. So C is equal to 13. Okay, so this next problem, we're going to do the same thing. We need to write an equation and set all of these angles equal to 180. So we're going to have b plus 27 plus 7b plus 97 equals 180. So now I'm going to combine my like terms. So I have v and 7v, which is 8v. And then I have 27 and 97. And 27 plus 97 is 124. So then I subtract 124 from both sides. I get 8v is equal to 56. And then I divide by 8 on both sides. So v is equal to 7 for this answer. Okay, so for this next one, we have to remember that the sum of the two non-adjacent angles is equal to the total at the exterior angle. So what we need to do is we need to add up these two interior angles. So s plus 7 plus s minus 3 is going to be equal to s plus 37. So now I'm going to combine my like terms. So we have s and s, which is 2s. Then we have 7 and negative 3, which will give us 4. Now we need to get all of our variables on one side and all of our constant terms or numbers on the other. So I'm going to subtract s from both sides. So 2s minus s is s. And then we just subtract 4. So s is equal to 33 for this problem.